Welcome to our today's video dating night. I'm very happy that you're joining. My name is Laura and I'm gonna take you through the whole dating process in a quick 5-minute video so you have a perfect impression how everything works and you're perfectly prepared for your first date. First, I have 3 tips for you. The first one is make sure you have good lighting and people can actually see you and recognize you. Second one is make sure that you feel comfortable with what you are wearing or where you are placed right now. And last but not least, make sure that you have something to drink. Okay, that's it. Now I'm gonna take you with me into a test dating round so you have an impression of how everything works and then you are ready for your first date round. Here we go. This is the first dating between Thomas and myself, and he will take you through and show you all the important features that you can use in your date.
And we start off with an easy feature, the camera and the microphone button. On the bottom, you can always control your camera and your microphone. And by clicking on the mute button, the call was muted. Now you probably couldn't hear me anymore. Now we get a little bit more personal. You see all information about your date on the bottom left. Now I'm talking to Laura, and if I click on interests, I will see what we have in common and what we might not have in common. That is always a great starter for a good date. And even if you run out of words, in this case, we have an icebreaker on the top. It changes from date to date, so you always have something new to talk about. Now, it might be the case that you need a little break. In this case, you can click on the 3 buttons on the bottom right and click on Leave Date. There we ask you if you just want to take a break. In this case, your date will be cancelled for this one date, but as soon as you come back into the dating room, we will look for new dates in the next round. Or you say you're done with the whole evening. That would be kind of sad, but you can still do that. In this case, you can set your final favorites and the persons that you want to match one final time, and then your dating evening is over. If something goes really unexpected and there's an uncomfortable moment, you can also block a person. With that, you can provide us with details, what happened, and we make sure to look into every case to make sure that we take the necessary steps. If there are technical problems, you can always reload the page. Usually, a reload solves 90% of the problems. For the rest 10% of the problems, make sure that you use the right browser. Usually, it runs best in the Google Chrome browser. And now, if we are in the very last percent, if it doesn't work, still doesn't work, there is a question mark on the top where we offer a WhatsApp number to help you. You can always send us a message and we will support you right away during the call. And with all these things, there should be nothing in between you and a great date.
So thank you, Thomas, for the instruction. After every date, you will see this screen and you can decide if you liked someone or you didn't like them. But don't worry, you can always change your decision again at the end of the evening. If someone liked you back, you will see your matches in your profile once you had all the dates of that night. Of course, I gave Thomas a yes. And here you can see the final matches again, or the screen where you can change your decision again. So there is only one thing that I need to tell you, and that is about the break rounds or break rooms. It can always happen that you have a pause for 6 minutes. It could have several reasons. For example, someone just didn't show up for the date, which is very sad. But in that case, you will have a short break of 6 minutes. You will see it on your screen, and afterwards you will get a date again. Okay, that's it. You see, it's very simple. So don't worry, it's all gonna be fine. You will have a lot of fun. And I wish you a nice dating night. See you soon.